Hey everybody, Galucia here, and today I'm doing some more of my Civ Rev playthrough. Just ended the turn from the last episode and got another economic milestone, so I didn't want you to miss out on all the fun. Our gold reserves are now over 5,000, so aqueducts have appeared in all of our cities. That's an awesome free thing to get. Very interesting. So, we accomplished that. That's very good. That makes me very happy. Another We Love the King Day. Those are always fun. What do these guys want? Huh. They're willing to give me advanced flight for steel. I would say advanced flight is harder to get than steel as far as like how much you have to spend to get it. Not that I want them to have steel, but advanced flight for me is also nice. Yes, I will do that, Gandhi. We can now make the Heinkel bomber unit. Sounds tough. Alright, so if you remember from last episode, moved some units around. And, oh, good, another rifleman. So he's going to be up here, and that'll make us an army. I'm going to stop rifleman production everywhere where we were making riflemen, because pretty soon we're going to have a more advanced unit anyway than riflemen. So that's going to be moot. They already have 2 riflemen plus 1 on the way. That's going to make them an army. Well, let's see here. They're going to make a rifleman next turn. They're going to make a rifleman next turn. They're almost going to make a rifleman next turn, which means I can advance it with a very small amount of gold. I can then have a rifleman army and use that as the defensive unit to escort my cannons. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll do that. That's fine. Hey, speaking of cannons. Oh, they have the advantage. Come on! God, I wish I had another defensive unit like I have in Berlin, man. So much better. Oh, tell me you can win still. Tell me you can win. Do it! Oh! So never mind. That escort that I just talked about is going to end up becoming the main defense as they destroy my lightning cannon army. Damn it. This is what I was worried about. I was worried about losing my cannon armies because I don't have enough defensive units. Okay, so so now I have a single rifleman here. They're about to finish one. They're going to finish one next turn as well. So are they. I'm just going to let everyone keep going with that for now. There you go. Ah, excellent. Actually have the freaking advantage. Awesome. Good news. I'm tired of Japan having the advantage with their freaking cannon armies. Jeez. Except now they're weakened. Oh, it's the naval support. It's adding 13. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. See, why can't more people have a defense value like that? 82.5. Just wipes the floor with them. So we lost another rifleman freaking army. But we immediately sent in another army. Now, take our ninja cannons. So, now that these units were not able to finish the job and they're just sitting there, we can attack them with our cannons. Obviously, their defensive value is a lot less than our attacking value. When you can go on the offensive against these types of units, it's best to do it because it enables you to stop them from being able to attack next time. Now my riflemen have that much better of a chance of defending myself. I'm sure that more Japanese units are going to show up this turn, so we want to make sure that we got rid of at least those ones. Now the riflemen only have to worry about whoever shows up that's new to the party. Ugh. My battle with... See? And there they are. We knew that they would show up. Tell you what, having that naval support is amazing. It really does make a giant difference in the defense. It's nice having them there. Good stuff. Okay, who's winning? Well, Gandhi, of course, still ahead of us by 3 techs. We've pulled way ahead. Once again, in the economic and cultural victory, we're ahead as well. Ah! And we have finished mass production, which means more advanced defensive units. And there's one of them right now. Okay. Oh, and they built a factory. Excellent. So we're going to get them to continue on this modern infantry thing. Great defensive unit. Very advanced. and they were gifted 1, so they already have 1. So we're going to get them to get 2 more so we can send them up here to help out with the fight. Bam! A temple. That was needed. And immediately gave us a push there. Pushed our boundaries a little bit past what used to belong to Japan. That was also very needed. Our unit got upgraded to modern infantry. Check that out. So, bam! Much better defensive unit now. Much better. So this rifleman can hang out there. I'm going to keep working on what I'm working on here, though. But, I don't know, man. I still got these freaking pikemen. I almost feel like I want to leave the modern infantry army that I make here in the city, because only having a pikeman army in my second best city, and the second best city in the world right now is where it ranks, you know, open to a surprise attack from the ocean, you know, coming out of nowhere and kicking my butt, makes me nervous. So I'm probably going to just end up leaving them there anyway. And check it out. They were upgraded too. Modern infantry there as well. Awesome. Okay. Here these guys come. But now I have a modern infantry army to defend myself. And with a naval bonus, that's a defense of 61. Much better. Yeah. Shoot them with your modern bullets. Shoot them. Well, since it's 50 less production, it'll get done faster. And I like... and I'm kind of torn on which one is the better as far as what I get out of it. But this one will get built slightly faster. So it's going to take 25 freaking turns anyway. At some point, I'm probably going to say never mind, because I'm going to need something else. You know, it's typically how I do things. We can go ahead here and build a cathedral. That city is getting out of control. They've got a lot of stuff going for them. That city turned out to be pretty awesome. Take out that Japanese cruiser before it has a chance to do anything. Everybody else can just hang out and well, they can hang out and defend. The cannons are going to take out that cannon army before they have a chance to do anything. Boom. I would love to go on the offensive against Japan. That was my plan for this turn, but I really can't do that until I've created not just a proper defense for the city, but then I also need a defensive unit to escort my attacking units. And I have a lot of stuff going on now, like 2 different cities building walls. This city is building a factory. I want to build units, but right now I'm working on building buildings. So this turn is kind of like a rebuild turn. I really wanted it to be a very offensive turn, but it's turning into more of a rebuild turn. Another great person. Now I'm just going to have him add 400 gold to my treasury. Spread the wealth. Spread it. Yeah, so now we got 2 pikeman armies there. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I could use one of those pikeman armies to escort my dudes, but that's nothing. They're not going to defend anything. It's too outdated. Oh, did you see that? Japan overtook one of my tiles there. Looks like their culture is pushing on mine. The culture in that city is not very good. The culture in the other cities around it is excellent, but in that specific city, it's not that good. Wow, 132 defense. I think Berlin's good to go. And they're getting upgraded. Might as well give them March. Neither one of those things is really that useful, so. France is just going to keep marching on me, and I'm just going to keep killing stuff. Ooh, +5 gold in each city. Nice. Now we can get the automobile. They just finished the cathedral, so I'm going to put them right back onto unit construction. Specifically modern infantry. As soon as they get like 1 or 2 guys, I'm going to move their army up so that they can start making their way. They're going to be my escort for my offensive stuff. You're going to defend, and they're going to stop building the Eiffel Tower, which we pretty much knew was going to happen. Because I want to build a military dude. If this is built, the cost of military units will be reduced, so it'll be easier to make military units. If you'll notice, though, the production for this is 500. Even though we already had some production, we're still going to be at 35 turns to build that. I don't know if that's actually going to get built. That's pretty intense, but we're going to try. Oh, jeez, I let them form an army. If they don't attack, I'm attacking them. Oh, they didn't attack. Fools, fools. Okay. Got a factory built, though. Excellent. So, plus 28 now on their production here. The next milestone is the last milestone at 20,000 gold. It looks like at this point we can get an economic victory if we really wanted to, and almost none of our cities are actually producing specific gold. They're all on science. We have one city that's really focused on gold. Everyone else is focused on science. But if we switch their focus to gold, we might be able to get an economic victory at this point. It looks promising. Anyway. Alright, so. What do I want to do here? Got the wall built. That was important. That's awesome. So I ended up being able to take a stab at oh, jeez. Oh, again, I forgot to attack the cannons. It's a good thing I got all these infantry dudes here that are freaking awesome. I am being so forgetful about that. I'm having such a problem focusing right now. I need to drink more Rockstar. That's my problem. Excellent. Excellent. That'll be the ones that I send out for the attack then. So I'm catching up technology-wise to Gandhi, only behind by 2 now. Still might be able to get this science victory. I just took one of his cities. That's a huge chip out of his science production. Some Rockstar recovery. Get my mind more focused. And we're close to getting a cultural victory. At this point, we can get any kind of victory we want. We're just wiping the table with them. Alright, so this place is a lot better off now with production. Still not as high as some of the other cities, though. But seeing as how well culture seemed to work for me there, and how far-reaching it was, I want a cathedral. You shut up. I don't have time for your nonsense. Alright. So that's that. I'm going to start moving out now with my dudes here. And the tanks can catch up, basically. Because I want to see what's in there at the very least, which I can use my rangers to do. So we're going to move up here. Okay, ranger cannons. Ooh, okay, so their top defensive thing in here is a pikeman army. It's not that good. Why are there 2 cities like right next to each other? What were they thinking about when they built these cities? It's crazy. It's such a waste. It's bad spacing. Okay, so 22.5 is their best thing. So, I mean, you know, ninja cannons are double. Hopefully it's enough to get the job done. Excellent. Which means I should probably just go ahead and attack with the Rangers now. A whole nother pikeman army. Not as guaranteed, less, you know, down to 36 here, but hopefully you should still get it done. Okay, your cannons. Let's not get beat by a bunch of guys with sticks. Excellent. They're going to stay there for now. Yep. And you guys are there to defend the city. Almost done with the Panzer tanks. Okay, so I would say now is as good as time as any to end this episode. Very productive episode, and as always, I like to end each episode with a new city in our repertoire, and we have that. So, and a good city, quality city that we got there just from culture, and it's very exciting that we were able to nab that. So, yeah, a good episode, and the next episode, no puns intended, will start off with a bang, because as you can see, we are assaulting Japan. They got this city here. It's right next to this other city, which is right next to this other city. I don't know what he was thinking about putting these cities so close together. It's really weird. But, and there's no road, at least that I can see, that connects Kyoto straight to here. So, it's going to be weird, but I'm going to try to march on Kyoto and take their capital. That's going to be my goal for the next episode. We'll see how everything, you know, whether or not it goes in my favor. If it does, then, you know, it should be okay. So, thanks again for watching, everybody. Hopefully you had as much fun watching as I had fun playing it. This is a great playthrough. I'm really enjoying myself. So stay tuned for the next episode. Should be another good one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Laters. Oh, Okay, so for today's outro, I actually wanted to really just kind of apologize to the Civ Rev fans. I know this has been a long series. It's taken me forever to post this. The link today is episode 1 in case you missed this, which is very likely, seeing as how the first episode was posted back in May 30th. I just kind of got distracted and fell off this series. There's 3 episodes, including the one you just watched, left in the series, so 2 more after this. It was all recorded in a single sitting, so it's all done and ready to go, and I just need to post it. So that's what I'm going to be working on for the next 7 days, making sure that the fans of Civ Rev get the ending that they deserve. I apologize that it's taking so long. Again, you can go back and watch episode 1 if you are new to this series. If you like the series, go ahead and like the video for me. And if you do like it and you have a subject, then you may as well do that as well, because you want to be able to watch all the great content that's coming at you from this channel. And what better way to know when that content is available? I think it's the right thing to do.